What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about a story I seen out of Florida. I think it's Miami. And this right here is horrific. See this young man up here? This guy? His name is Kevin Dominique. He was 23 years old, and he's no longer here. May he rest in peace. This man right here was killed recently, and his body was found near Canal, about 3 minutes from his home. This young man you see under here is his younger brother, Dimitri Florimont. He's 15 years old, and he's been charged with the murder of his older brother. Now, story goes, he shot his older brother, put him in his car, and drove him and dumped his body at a canal. Then came home and acted like nothing ever happened. The reason why they found out something had happened to him is his job on Monday called to see where he was at. He never showed up, and the mother is the one that got the call. Two things young males should be taught when they're younger. A lot of times this is taught by their father. Usually the voice of reason and the hand of discipline. Those two things are conflict resolution and emotional temperance. I think both of those play a part, or the lack of those qualities play a part in what brought this story to fruition in a horrific way. Take a look at this story, and I'll be back with commentary.
On Local 10 News tonight, new details about a deadly discovery in Dania Beach after a body was found near a canal. And we now know that man was shot to death, and the suspect is his teenage brother. And tonight, we are hearing exclusively from their mother. Local 10's Magdala Lusant is live at the scene for us with a shocking twist in this investigation. Magdala.
Yeah, so Calvin, me and this mother, we spoke for about 11 minutes. Her house is still an active scene for Broward Sheriff deputies. She can't even go back inside. She can't even describe how she's feeling right now because she just lost both of her sons. And we were here earlier when she made that stop by to visit the house, and she's the mother of both brothers, Dimitri Florimont and Kevin Dominique. Now, deputies say 15-year-old Dimitri Florimont shot and killed his older brother, Kevin Dominique, multiple times on purpose. The little brother put his older brother's body in a vehicle, drove to an area of Ocean Waterway Boulevard and Old Griffin Road in Dania Beach, and dumped his body near a canal. And that's about a 3-minute drive from where the murder happened at the house. His mother, Marie Gentil, said she spoke with her son Tuesday morning to make sure he made it to the bus stop, but he never mentioned anything about his older brother.
I remember I called him exactly at 6:29 to get out of the house to go to wait for the bus. Twice I called him, he never said anything, nothing. And he knew he killed Kevin and dumped Kevin by the lake and drove Kevin's car and put it by the city library's parking lot. 15 times he shot Kevin.
15 times. That moment was shocking to hear from that mother. The 15-year-old will be in court tomorrow morning facing a judge. And later on tonight, you'll hear more from this mother, and you'll hear from her on why she thinks this happened. We're live in Dania Beach. I'm Magdala Lusant, Local 10 News.
Now under arrest, accused of shooting and killing his own brother and then dumping his body near a Dania Beach canal. Tonight, we're hearing exclusively from the boy's mother about what led to this deadly argument. Local 10's Magdala Lusant is live with the story you'll only see on Local 10. Magdala.
So, Louis, the search for this mother's son, Kevin Dominique, started on Monday morning when she got a phone call from his job that he had not showed up to work. She called the police, and they would later find Kevin Dominique's body here in this canal. Marie Gentil, single mom of two, won't get to physically touch her sons, Dimitri Florimont and Kevin Dominique, again. Broward Sheriff's Office says 15-year-old Florimont shot and killed his older brother Dominique multiple times.
He said that in front of me, 15 times he shot Kevin. So there is no way for Kevin to survive.
Sky 10 hovered over the sky as Broward Sheriff deputies spent Tuesday morning looking for clues near the canal off Ocean Waterway Boulevard and Old Griffin Road in Dania Beach. Investigators would eventually learn Dominique's body was dumped here after his brother shot him at the house 3 minutes away on 17 Southwest 6th Avenue. Doorbell video from a neighbor shows a black car leaving the house on Sunday night. Gentil tells me her youngest son never said a word to her or showed emotion when she told him his brother is dead.
And he knew he killed Kevin and dumped Kevin by the lake and drove Kevin's car and put it by the city library's parking lot.
The bigger question, what's the motive? Gentil told me she asked the youngest if his older brother ever sexually abused him.
I always asked him if Kevin ever do that to him. He said no.
Instead, she thinks Florima's rage came from his older brother telling him to do his chores.
On Sunday morning when I came back, I saw the kitchen tile was clean. I said, oh, I know you did it, but Kevin must ask you to do it. He said, yes, I did it. Kevin told me to do it. I believe that made him mad.
Now, paperwork we found on this juvenile's case found that deputies say a Glock magazine was found in the victim's pocket with a live 9mm inside that magazine. So the 15-year-old brother, we know, will face a judge tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, and he is charged with murder. We're live in Dania Beach. I'm Magdala Lusant, Local 10 News.
It's the story of this guy, Kevin Dominique, may rest in peace. At 23 years old, he was taken off the planet by his own brother, 8 years younger than him, Dimitri Florimont. I want you to think about that. A rage-filled attack on his own brother, supposedly over telling him to do his chores. What the fuck is going on here? He's 15 years old, ruined his life. Mother's on TV, she lost both sons. And I want you to pay attention. If you guys look at some of the pictures that are out here, it's not a lot, but if you look at the pictures they put up there, it seems like it's a situation of good son, bad son. So you can have multiple children and give them all the same proper parental care and teachings. But in life, people choose their own road. And everybody's attitudes will be different, and not everybody will be receptive to such teachings. I would show this guy not an ounce of leniency. You killed your brother. That's some Cain and Abel shit. Those of y'all that deal with the Bible. How bad is that you kill somebody as close to you as a sibling? And they're saying this is because of chores and stuff like that. Yeah, that might have been the, the part that where an explosion happened and something, was done. But I think this right here, when you have siblings like this, a lot of times the fuse been burning for a long time. And look at the age range. Kevin's 23. Dimitri's 15. So Kevin had more freedoms than he did. And a lot of times envy or jealousy happens between siblings, or siblings feel as though you can't tell me what to do, or you not my dad, or this and that. I don't know what brought this up. But for somebody to go and kill their brother when the mother's not there, and then dump the body, show no emotion, shoot this dude, what they said, 15 times? It's nothing but hate. What do you do with a person like this? He's 15 years old. And the thing is this, when you know the difference between right or wrong, you should get full extent of the punishment. This is horrible. This woman lost a child, got a plan for a funeral, got to grieve, but still got to deal with the person that killed her, killed her son, and he's also a son that she loved. Talk about emotional terror or being emotionally torn. These people don't think about this type of stuff, especially these young kids that go around here and pull a trigger when they mad temporarily, but it leads to a permanent change in their life for the worse. Shit is crazy, man. It's heartbreaking that this type of stuff happens, but I mean, it's a lot of hatred in people nowadays, and A lot of times you don't even know it's building up against you, and you could be so close as to be in the same house with them. I think this is one of them situations. That's just my opinion. I seen the picture where they both sitting next to each other in the restaurant. The older brother smiling. Other boy got a dead look on his face. I can't say any more about this. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Man, at 15 years old, he threw his life away and wasn't even thinking about it. This I don't give a F attitude that's out here now. It's tearing these kids up. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.